guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Emma, and here we talk about homeschool, motherhood, and lifestyle. And today I just want to bring you a video showing you how we've been doing for the curriculum of 2019 and 2020. I noticed that I didn't post a video in regards to that, and I just want to give you guys a look of how we've been doing. So I'm going to start and I'm going to jump right in. The first thing that I told you guys that I wanted to do was Bible study with my kid, and I purchased these Bibles. I purchased actually two Bibles, and one was in Spanish and one was in English. So the Bible in Spanish is this one, and it's been working very well for us. It has a lot of pictures and it's very colorful, and that is something that he really enjoys and he likes. So we are using still this Bible, and we're probably going to keep using it in the future as well. The next Bible that I purchased is this King James version of the Bible, and it's a classic children's Bible. I purchased this one at Ollie's. I do like this Bible. It doesn't have as many pictures. I think it has some pictures in here. Let me just show you guys. It has some pictures. It has some beautiful pictures actually. What we didn't like is, I think this Bible is more for an older kid. The way it was written is in the language or in a way that they were talking back then, so it's a little bit difficult for him to understand, but I do like that it explains everything very well for them to understand. It has definitions, it has as well, let me just put it, a concordance for kids, the parables of Jesus. It is a very well detailed Bible if you're looking for an older kid. For an 8-year-old, it's a little bit more complicated. But what I did is that I used the Spanish Bible as a spine, and then I complement this Bible with this one. Since this one doesn't have that much of a definitions, it's just more like a storybook. So I just use this one to complement this one. If we encounter a word that he didn't understood, I look at it with this one. And it's really good. And you're going to say, well, one of the Bible is in Spanish. What I did is I translate everything into English. Okay? And the next thing that I used for Bible was these books that I purchased at Dollar Tree. And they are excellent. It's a really good thing to buy. It has activities for them to do related with what they are reading in the Bible. Word searches. It has for them to fill the blanks. And he enjoyed this much, this activity. It has a lot of stickers as well. And I have Joseph, Moses, Noah, and other books that I didn't that I'm not going to show here because you pretty much can see what they are about. And then because we were doing Bible in the morning, I thought it would be something good to give a close-up for the day to use these books here. And these are bedtime prayers, and it has verses, and I have a video where I talk and show a little bit more the books. But they are excellent. I purchased them at the Dollar Tree as well, so they were very inexpensive, and it's something that I actually recommend for you to do if you're doing Bible study. Something for them to do at night as well, something for them to read at night and make them feel good at night. This is a really good idea. Next thing I'm going to show you is this Science Saras, and I used this as a complement. We were using the marine biology from The Good and the Beautiful, but it didn't last us that long, so I just complement the marine biology with this. It has information about the oceanography, and it has a different type of information that can go very well with the marine biology. So this is what I use. I purchased this at our local library. It cost just 25 cents, and it's something that I'm going to be using in the future, and it's a very excellent book. Next thing we used was the Go Math. We were not very happy with the Go Math. He didn't like that it didn't have any type of color. He thought it was a little bit boring. We are still using it. As you can see, it's missing some pages, but it's not something that we see doing in the future with the Go Math. Next one is The Logic of English Rhythm, handwriting, and it's cursive, and he does enjoy this book. If you have a kid that is in the phase with that likes drawing or coloring, this probably is not going to be the book for them, just because it's a very plain book. It goes straight forward to give the explanation. Is very detailed to what they have to do, but he does like it. My son is dyslexic, so doing cursive with him is easier than when he does printing. So he does enjoy this book, and we are going to continue using it. Okay. Next one, and I purchased this one, is the Handwriting Without Tears. Is printing, and I purchased pretty much this book. It was more for me than for him. I just wanted to make sure that I took the right decision when I purchased The Logic of English Cursive, and the cursive was best for him. So just to take me out of those thoughts, I purchased this one, and thank God I took the right decision. He does like this one. It has a lot of pictures, and he can color, so he enjoys that a lot. But it's a little bit more difficult for him doing printing. It is easier for him with the cursive. We are still using this one. So what we are doing is, some days he does cursive, and he has a specific days where I put him to do printing. But it's both of them are working really good for him, so I will keep using both of them. Next I have is for story, and we were using a Beka. This is the 3rd edition, our America, and it's a history and geography reader, and we like this one. It went pretty fast, so I will say that is the only thing I didn't like. I like that it's colorful, it has vocabulary, and it has some type of questions for you to make to make sure that they are comprehending. It has a lot of information and activities for them to do, but it went pretty quick. So what I did is I complement with there's a part where it talks about George Washington, so I have this little book here, and we use it just to complement that information. Then I have here History Alive, and it has a lot of information. This is a really good book. It talks about Native American, the Bible, routes of explorations to the New World. Here it has some information about the Constitution, and that is something that is very important. So I thought it was going to be really good. It has the Bills of Rights, the First Amendment, Native American Indians. I had the Pledge of Allegiance. So it goes very well with the Beka book, and it's a book that we are going to be using in the future, so I will keep it. To complement history, I purchased this book at Ollie's. It's The America, The Beautiful Together We Stand. It's a poetry book, and it complements very well the Beka. I knew the Beka was gonna go pretty quick, so I just purchased this book, and we stretch the Beka book, and it makes it very interesting for him, and he did enjoy it. And it has beautiful pictures as well. So it was a really good book, and I do recommend it. For reading, we are using All About Reading, and he just have like 2 or 3 lessons left. So it's been really good for us, and I know that you're going to see other videos that in which I talk about all about reading, and it's because this is my holy grail curriculum. I do like it, and he does enjoy it, so it's something that works good for both of us. Something that I always think is, if you're going to teach your kid, you have to purchase a curriculum that not only works good for him, but it works good for you as well, because you are the one that is going to be teaching. So you have to find it interesting yourself in order for him to make that your kid find that curriculum interesting. But with this program, I didn't have any issues. It has a lot of activities for him to do. I did purchase the black and white version. I do see myself purchasing the color one in the future, but the black and white is a really good program. Even though it's black and white, he did like it, he did enjoy it. It has a lot of activities, as I said. It comes with 3 readers, word cards, phonogram cards, letter tiles, a review box, stickers for progress chart, and a certificate once they are finishing with the program. It is a very complete program. That's something that it was very good for me, because I speak Spanish. That's my first language. So having a program that can walk me through in a way that I understand, that is so organized, that I am able to help him and make him understand and be able to help him, because everything that you have to say is here for you to say it. So it's a very well scripted program, and it's easy for you to use. So I do love all about reading. Next thing I purchased is this one, and it's reading and comprehension. And all about reading has reading and comprehension, but I purchased something else. This is something that I purchased prior. I purchased the all about reading, so I might as well use it, and it ended up working very well. It has some activities for them to do, and this is something that we don't do every day. He's not that much for writing, and he still has a little bit of trouble with writing, but he does like and enjoy to do the activities. So I have a specific day for him to do this book. Last thing that I want to show you guys is his notebook. It's a disc bound notebook, and in here I just put all the material that he's going to be doing. We put it in here, and then we review it, and after we review it, I just take this material out and put it on a binder where it's gonna be kept for 2 years. Where we live, they do actually want proof that you're being homeschooling, so that's what we do. And here I have reading. He has his writing material. He has as well, and this is from the dollar store as well, and this is for sight words, and he doesn't do these very often, but I do put him to do it every now and then, so he can just have another thing to do, and he doesn't get bored. So I just combine everything. And here he has as well his math. He has history, the projects that we do for our Beka and that we did. Has some art there that he did with some of the activity from the Beka book. And here as well we have the marine biology. And as I said, I use the PDF. I make copies, and I have the activities that we made here, and it worked very well. I do recommend The Good and the Beautiful, and they have other type of materials that you can purchase, and they are very good for the kids. And this is part of his artwork. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you help support my channel. And I will see you then. Bye bye.